Hello my loves and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Vaishnavi, and on this channel we talk about the law of attraction, spirituality, self-development and so much more. And today's topic is actually very interesting. Okay, so today we are going to talk about what is the meaning of all of this. What is the meaning of life? Many a times in our lives we go through phases where the question pops up, what is the meaning of all of this? And why is this happening to me? And I know that this question comes in our mind when we are in a very critical stage in our life, because this is the phase where nothing is going our way, and we literally come to this point that we are questioning everything, right? And this might be a time where we don't feel like talking to anyone about it, and we don't want to share what we are going through, because I know I didn't share it with anyone when I was going through it. Not my friends, not my family members, not my sisters, nobody. I was just all alone in it, but that's the key. Because when you are alone and you are asking these questions, this is like the first step on the journey of your self-discovery. Why are these questions coming up now? Why are you feeling all of these things right now? Why exactly now? What has happened in our lives that has triggered us into questioning this? So the purpose of all of these things happening right now, whatever you're going through, you might be going through a very tough breakup, or you don't know what you're doing with your life currently, you are not as successful as you thought you would be, but you're questioning things. So that is the greatest thing, because this question came up in your mind and you examined it, you didn't dismiss it. That is the most important thing, because once you are aware of it, 90% of the work is done. Awareness is the key to like literally exploring who you are. The purpose of all of these things that are happening to you now is to help to grow you as a soul, right? We are all eternal spiritual beings having a temporary human experience. Once I read this really interesting story in the book Conversations with God. I really liked this book, and when I read it, it just like stuck with me. Okay, so the story is like, I'll tell you the short version of it. So the story goes, once God created all of these beautiful souls, and the souls that he created was filled with grace and was filled with love and light and so much energy and so much powerful. One day, the soul went to God or the universe and asked, what am I exactly? So the universe or God said, what if I will lead you to an adventure? What if I'll send you to a planet where you will not remember who you are, you will not remember anything from other realms, you will just be on this planet and you will have this journey, while when you go through that life, you will discover who you are and what you are capable of. And when you go through that and you clear those obstacles, you will know it in your being and you will feel it, who you are and how powerful you are. So here we all are on this journey. So the universe said, you will know it in your being and you will feel it in your being who you really are. Will this journey be easy? No, but it will really let you know who you really are. And I will guide you on this as long as you are in alignment with me. That is the most important thing. We go through life forgetting that we can still be connected to God, as God is not separate from us. They are always guiding us, protecting us throughout our journey. Sometimes we see it, sometimes we don't see it, but that doesn't mean that it's not there. We all are on this journey where we are discovering who we are through these circumstances, through all of these problems, and through all of the critical things that are happening in our lives. Those are there to make us remember, right? Because everything that is going wrong with our lives is currently just telling you or just mirroring you that this is not what you're supposed to do, or that this version of you is not your authentic self. That's why these things are not working out. So the whole purpose of this journey is to remember who we are, to like remember who we are, because that is the thing. Because when we come on this planet, the only thing that is like the most important thing is that we have to go through the veil of forgetfulness. So we forget who we are and then we come here to remember who we are. When we take birth here, we are given this family, right? We have our family, we have a background, we have a culture, and all of these things. So most importantly, what happens is the soul is given a label. We have a body, and that body is then given a label or a tag with it, that you are rich, you are poor, you are black, you're white, you are Indian, you're American, all of these things. So what happens is, this is the very age when we are kids, this is the very age that our brain is conditioned into believing things. And at this point, as we all know, that till 7 years of age, our brain is already developed, right? Our brain, our beliefs are formed. We identify with, we identify with ourselves with certain tags, right? So what happens is, this is also the time where the shadows are born. So you might have seen kids who are not even in preschool yet, like just the infants and the kids, like 1 year old, 1.5 year old kids. They are full of energy. They never get tired, and they are always happy, and they make everyone happy, and they are not scared of anything. They will do anything because that is our pure essence. We are not scared of anything. But then what happens is, we are conditioned, and then we go to school, and then we are programmed. That is a whole another topic. But what we need for this video is, we have these beliefs that are formed, right? And what happens is, when we have these beliefs, and when we have these beliefs, we start to forget our authentic self. We start to forget our powers. We start to forget that this journey is to enjoy and learn lessons and move on. We are not supposed to be depressed. We're not supposed to be sad. We're not supposed to be crying over things, because all of the things that are happening, those things are just happening to remind you that this is not your authentic self. Just move on from those things. If you're too attached to something, that thing is going to go away, because staying attached or being codependent is not our authentic self. That is what this journey is showing us. So everything that is happening in our lives has a purpose. It has the purpose, and that is to, if you are brave enough and you're strong enough to accept the things, and like really reanalyze that whatever you are believing, are those things really true, or those are the things that you just keep telling yourself all the time. We are all here to really experience who we are, and that is everything that has to do with life is not about being rich or making money or being settled or like having a family. Those are also the part of it, but that doesn't mean that you have to burn your soul to get all of those things. These are your beliefs that you had when you were a kid, or when you were in teenage years. Those are the beliefs that you made all by yourself or by seeing other people. Life is hard. It is hard to make money. It is hard to find love. It is hard to do something that you really love and earn money from it. Those are just the limiting beliefs that you are telling yourself. You are this beautiful authentic self. You are this beautiful self. You're powerful. You're already strong. You have come this long way, and you have much more to go. And that needs to be appreciated by you in the first place. Because as we all know, like attracts like, right? So if you are not happy with yourself, how are you going to attract all the things that you want in your life? Life doesn't have to be hard. Life is supposed to be easy. But when we are stuck with things that are not for us, universe is going to take that away from you, because that is not your authentic self. So that is it. The purpose of life is to grow from every circumstances that is given to us, and grow and evolve and know yourself to your being. And all of these problems that you're having, by the way, they will keep happening until and unless you get to the point in your life where you really start to love yourself. That is the basis of everything. As long as you love yourself, everything is going to be working out perfectly. So I really hope that this video helped you, and have a great day.